This code is wrong. It compiles. It runs. It passes the test you'd think to write, and it's wrong. A developer who understands why just saved their weekend. A developer who doesn't just ship a bug to production with full confidence. That gap between code that looks right and code that is right used to be a nice to have. Now it's the whole job. And it's the reason AI will quietly replace some developers while making others impossible to fire. Start with the part everyone agrees on. At Microsoft, the CEO says AI now writes as much as 30% of their code. Google says more than 30% of their new code is AI generated. Across the industry, more than 3 in 4 developers already use these tools. Writing code, the actual typing, is being automated in front of us. That part is real. So here's the question that should follow. If machines now write a third of the code, the developers using them should be flying, shipping faster, building more, freed from the boring parts. Some are, but the data says something stranger is happening to a lot of them. In 2025, a research group called METR ran a careful experiment. Experienced open source developers working in code bases they knew well with and without AI tools. The developers expected AI to make them about 20% faster. Afterward, they said it did. The stopwatch disagreed. They were 19% slower with the AI, slower so while feeling faster. Sit with that gap for a second. Not a small misjudgment. They were wrong about the direction. The tool felt like an accelerator and worked like a brake, and they couldn't tell the difference from the inside. That feeling, fast, smooth, productive, is exactly what AI is best at producing, whether or not the work is actually any good. Because that's the trap. And AI doesn't hand you a hesitant guess. It hands you clean, confident, well-formatted code that looks like a senior wrote it. The styling is perfect, the names are great, and none of that tells you whether it works. Plausible and correct are two different things, and AI is fluent and plausible. Let me show you what that looks like. Here's a function an AI wrote, the kind accepted every day. Fetch a user by ID. It takes the ID, runs a database query, returns the user, read it. It looks finished. Clean signature. Handles the request, returns JSON. If you're skimming, and after the 40th suggestion of the day everyone is skimming, you accept it and move on, it looks exactly like correct code. Now, look again at one line. The ID is dropped straight into the SQL string. Nothing checks it. So someone sends an ID of 1 or 1 equals 1, and the query returns every user in your database. The same function hands back the password hashes because it returns a whole row. This isn't a style nitpick. It's a data breach the AI wrote for you and signed in your name. A developer who understands databases sees that line and stops cold. A developer who only understands prompts sees green text and ships it. Same AI, same suggestion. The only variable is the human reading it. That is the skill the title is about. And this isn't one bad function, it shows up in the shape of whole code bases. A firm called GetClear studied over 200 million lines of changed code. In 2024, the number of duplicated code blocks jumped 8-fold. Copy-pasted code passed refactored code for the first time on record, and the amount of code being cleaned up and reused dropped by almost half. That's the fingerprint of AI without judgment. It's easier to ask for a fresh block of code than to find the function you already have and reuse it. So the code base grows sideways. More lines, more duplication, more places for the same bug to hide. Fast to write, expensive to live in. Google's DORA team measures how the teams actually deliver software. They're finding scaled out. A 25% increase in AI adoption lined up with a roughly 7% drop in delivery stability. Individuals felt more productive. The systems they shipped into got less reliable. More code, in bigger batches, faster, and the fundamentals matter more, not less. Stanford put numbers on the scariest part. Developers given an AI assistant wrote less secure code than developers without one. That's bad. This is worse. The ones using AI were more confident their code was secure. The people writing the most vulnerable code trusted the tool the most. Wrong and certain is a dangerous combination, and AI manufactures certainty by default. So let's be precise about what's actually being replaced. Not engineering, typing. AI took over producing the characters. It did not take over knowing whether those characters should exist. The decision, the design, the judgment of right and wrong, that never moved. It just got a lot more important because the typing no longer slows anyone down. Here's the cleanest way to say it. AI is an amplifier. Point it at a developer with a real model of the system, and it multiplies them. They move faster and catch what it gets wrong. Point it at a developer who's just guessing, and it multiplies that too. More code, more confidence, more bugs, faster. Same tool, opposite results. The difference is what you brought to it. This is why senior engineers keep hitting the same wall. They call it the 70% problem. AI gets you about 70% of the way to a working feature. Fast. The demo runs, it feels almost done. And then the last 30%, the edge cases, the integration, the weird production failure at 2 a.m. barely moves. And that last 30% is made entirely of understanding. Why does it break under load? Which of these 5 plausible designs survives next year? What did the AI quietly assume that isn't true here? You can't prompt your way through that if you don't already know the answer. The tool runs out of road exactly where engineering begins, which creates a strange split, and it's worth naming. The same AI helps experienced developers more than beginners, backwards from what you'd expect. The magic tool that writes code helps the people who least needed help writing code. The reason is what the senior is doing while the AI types, reading it, correcting it, rejecting the bad suggestion, reshaping the okay one. They're using the AI to go faster at things they already understand, and their understanding is what keeps the output sane. The beginner is doing something different and dangerous, using the AI to do the thing they can't yet do themselves. So when the AI is wrong, and we just saw how confidently it's wrong, they have no way to know. You can't grade an answer in a subject you haven't learned, so the bugs sail straight through with a thumbs up. So what is this? The thing you have to understand? It's not a framework, it's not a language, it's a layer underneath all of them. Let me make it concrete because vague advice is useless here. 5 things AI can't do for you. 1. Reading code faster and better than you write it. The job flipped. You used to mostly write, now you mostly review. Every diff an AI hands you. The developer who can read 100 lines and instantly feel what's off is now worth more than the one who can only write 100 lines. 2. Decomposition, turning a vague want into a precise spec. AI is great at answering a sharp question and useless at deciding which question to ask. Breaking, build me a billing system into the 20 real decisions underneath it. That's the work, and it's entirely yours. 3. Systems thinking, holding the whole picture, how the database, the cache, the queue, and the failure modes fit together. AI sees the file in front of it. It does not hold your architecture in its head. You do, or nobody does. 4. Debugging the genuinely new. When something fails in a way that's nowhere in the training data, your specific race condition, your weird production state. AI is at its weakest and you are at your most valuable. The person who can find a bug nobody has ever seen does not get automated. 5. Taste, knowing what not to build. AI will happily generate the feature, the abstraction, the clever layer you'll regret in 6 months. Restraint is a senior skill. The machine has none. Saying no simpler is judgment, and judgment is the whole moat. Notice the real dividing line here. It was never developers who use AI versus developers who refuse. Almost everyone uses it now. The line is between developers who understand what the AI produces and developers who only trust it. Understanding versus trusting. That's the whole fork in the road. So who actually gets replaced? The developer whose only skill was turning a clear ticket into syntax? The one who copies, pastes, and prays? The one with no model of why the code works, only that it ran last time? That developer was already the most replaceable in the room. AI just made it obvious and fast. And who's safe? The one who treats AI like a fast, talented, slightly reckless junior. Let it draft. Then verify everything, because verification is now the actual job. The loop is simple. The machine proposes, you decide. Whoever owns the deciding owns the work. If you want to be on the right side of that line, the moves are unglamorous and they work. Read more code than you write. Every AI diff is a free reading rep. Don't accept it, interrogate it. Ask why, not just whether it ran. Learn the fundamentals the AI leans on but never explains. How a database actually indexes. What the network really costs. Where memory goes, the AI uses these every time and assumes you already know them. The day it's wrong about one, that knowledge is the only thing standing between you and the outage. And get deliberately good at the things it's bad at. Designing systems, debugging the impossible, deciding what's worth building at all. Those skills were always valuable. Now they're the entire value because everything below them got cheap. Here's the part that should light a fire. This compounds. Every month, the developer who understands gets a sharper tool and pulls further ahead. The developer who only trusts gets the same tool and digs a deeper hole faster. The gap between them isn't holding steady, it's widening on a curve. So the title isn't really a threat, it's a sorting. AI is the best thing that ever happened to developers who understand systems, leverage they could only dream about. And it's the worst thing that ever happened to developers who don't, because it hides exactly how much they don't, right up until it doesn't. AI won't replace developers. That was never the real story. Developers who understand systems using AI will replace developers who don't. The tool is handed out evenly. The understanding is not, and that part is still entirely up to you. If this reframed how you see your own work, subscribe. One honest breakdown of where software is actually going every week. And tell me below, what's the bug AI confidently wrote for you?